Right, so there's a negative stigma attached to having a mental illness. Why do you think people think of those who have a mental illness so negatively?
I think people judge like others who have mental illness right off the bat because they don't really understand what they're going through or like how they handle like themselves on a daily basis, and they just have this negative like view right away, and it's unfair because they don't know what's going on.
All right, so every day about 3,000 people commit suicide, and of those 3,000 people, not all of them go and get help like from a therapist. So why do you think people don't go and get the help they need?
One, I never knew that statistics. Like, that's crazy to me, and it's like really sad. But I feel like the reason a lot of people don't go to get help is because they're scared to be judged. And they're scared about like what anyone's gonna say. They're scared of people finding out. So I feel like sometimes they're just scared to get the help, and they don't know like what the help can do and how the help can save their life. So I just think they're just scared.
Right, so 1 in 5 people in America suffer with a mental illness. So with 13,000 people going to Rowan, that means 2,600 Rowan students suffer with a mental illness. So how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's kind of like crazy to think about because being one of those 2,000 students, I am one of them. And I know that I am, but it's kind of like weird to think that how many people don't acknowledge that they have one or know that they even have one. And they don't get the help that they need, or worse, but God forbid worse. But it's just like, that's a crazy number to think about. I mean, I could never imagine that many students even.
Right, so what do you wish people knew about having a mental illness?
So, from suffering from mental illness myself, I suffer from anxiety and depression, and there are a lot of people out there that do, and people don't know that. So I just wish people would know that a lot of people have it, and there's other people out there that are just like you, and don't be afraid to reach out to people because you may not even know. I am probably one of the most outgoing people you'll ever meet, but I do suffer from this crazy illness that like will bring me down sometimes, but it's just something that you need to know, like people just need to know that there's other people out there that are suffering from it, and not to put people down because they have this illness, but actually instead try and lift them up and support them and be there for them no matter what.